Yay! I am live, it says. Woohoo! Let's put that over there. I'm live. I'm live. I'm just waiting for YouTube to kick over. So happy Saturday, everybody. There we go. And I'm frozen on YouTube. Look at that. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm frozen on YouTube, but apparently I'm frozen on YouTube. Can you still hear me? Am I still loud? Yes. You can still hear me. Okay. So sorry I'm frozen. Not exactly sure why. That's a bit of a pain. Hmm. I'm trying here. I'm trying a bunch of different things here. It's all I've been doing the past 2-3 days is working on my computer. View your channel. We'll do that. And I'm frozen this way too. Sorry, folks. At least you can hear me. That's something. But sorry I'm frozen. Oh, look, I'm not frozen again. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. And it's not my internet because we have a fiber backbone. So, and there's only my husband and I here. That's it. And I got nothing else running on my internet. He's watching me on one computer and he's watching TV downstairs. And he just goes back and forth between the two. And that's not enough to annoy my internet either. So I don't know why this is happening. I think it's an issue between StreamYard and YouTube. Tell you the honest truth. I think that's what it is, in my opinion. I think it's something I can't fix. So, sorry about that, folks. But hey, I'm still here. Might only be here for an hour. I got other stuff I've got to do. Like I said, I've spent the whole week working on my computer because know how I was like level 89 with that playthrough? Well, I did something and my character became invisible. Like, seriously, she's naked, but she's invisible. Nobody can see that she's naked other than me. It bothers me. Bothers me that I can't see her other than this naked shadow walking all over the place. She should be wearing armor at least. But anyway, I can't figure out what I did. So after a few days of that, I couldn't take it anymore because it just wasn't right. And I tried to do some troubleshooting on my own and screwed up the game. Screwed up the game. So besides my computer, what else is going on? No, Tracy, there's who cares what else is going on? It's all about my computer. Like, I don't care, the world could end. I don't care. It's all about my computer right now. I am a geek. I can't help it. So anyway, that started me downloading a bunch of different mods for my game. I tried a couple of collections. None of them worked for me. So I said, well, let's just download a few mods for a specific type of game that I want to play, and that's it. So I did that, and it's working, but it's not working. It's working, but I keep getting errors, and the errors are not right. It keeps telling me my SOS file is out of date, which it's not. It keeps telling me I don't have SKSE installed, which I do. It's just, and Sky UI can't work because it's missing SKSE, which it's not. And I've gone back and forth for days on this. Literally days on this. It's always something. You've been crocheting, working on homework? Cool. How are your studies going? I haven't been crocheting that much. It's all been about my computer lately. Because I'm just that type of a geek. I tried to crochet the other day and it just didn't work out. My crochet's not even anywhere near me right now. My squares are downstairs because I was going to do them downstairs. I did them downstairs when hubby was gone for the day. Tell me about it. I need a new laptop. I can't go to a desktop. I've been thinking about it, going to a gaming desktop because I know how to update them myself. I can go out and buy a new memory module or a new graphics card if I need to up the graphics memory. I could go buy a graphics card and install it. I know how to do that. I know how to build a computer. Laptops are different though, and I really like the versatility of taking a computer anywhere I go. So I'm kind of stuck on laptops. And they make some really nice gaming laptops, but the problem is you'll never have a gaming laptop as strong as a gaming PC. You just won't. So, yeah, I need to get a new laptop. My husband needs a new laptop. Before I get a new laptop, my hubby gets a laptop. But I think what I want to do this time, if we have the money, I want to get them both the same. Not that it's going to help anything. But that way, if something happens on my computer or his computer, I have the other computer to troubleshoot with and try to create the same issue so I can troubleshoot it. Doesn't work if it's done on a different computer. It's got to have the same build, same specs. So I want us to have the same computer this time. I made him get the same phone as me this time. He had an Apple before, and they said, no more Apple. That's it. You're getting a Samsung. Getting a Samsung so that I don't have to deal with Apple no more. So I got a Samsung. You got a Samsung just like I did. Sorry. Poking in my ear because my ears hurt. And they're itchy. And that's because of the hearing aid. It was my hubby's birthday this past week. He turned 62. And I made him a cake, and we had lasagna for supper. We're still eating lasagna. I still have a piece of lasagna in the fridge for supper. That's what I'm eating for supper. I didn't eat supper before because I wasn't hungry. So that's another reason why I will probably only be on here for an hour or so. It's because I'm hungry. Well, I'm not hungry right now, but I might be later. You know what I'm trying to say, right, Tracy? Please tell me you know what I'm trying to say. And is it next week? I go for shots in my arms. Yeah, that'll be fun. Uh-huh. Yeah, I get to go for steroid injections on my arms to see if that'll stop the pain. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. It's just gonna cause more pain, but whatever. I'll jump through the hoops the doctor wants me to jump through so I can look at him after and say, see, I told you it wouldn't work. Because doctors love it when their patients say that. So I make sure I say it all the time when I have reason to. I just believe in, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Own up to it. Don't let your arrogance, you know, uh, make you think that you're omniscient and you can't make a mistake, because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody, even God, has been known to make a mistake here or there, I'm sure. I'm looking around. I didn't get struck dead. Cool. But I don't know, man. Just enough said there. And yeah, if you're angry at some people, I don't think you should drown the whole world to deal with said people. I just think that's a little bit extreme. Just saying. But yeah, hubby went out and got my meds. They're freaking expensive. About $125, $130 a month. Thank goodness I don't have to pay that. My meds are covered. Thank goodness. But I don't know what I'd do if my meds weren't covered. Probably not take them. And these meds are these are my inhalers. One of my inhalers is $65 a month. And this isn't the Ensures. I have 5 boxes of Ensures. Like cases. I have 5 cases of Ensures a month. And that comes to $300 and something. I couldn't afford that either. Yeah, like this inhaler's like $65. And then here's another inhaler for $49. And then there's my pills. One's for $38, $39. One's for $20. Another one for $20. What's this? Hang on here. Really? It's the same pill, but because that makes no sense. You guys just like to gouge the system. Holy crap. No, that's okay. Hello, son. Go away now. I was just looking up my price of my meds. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I'm just thankful they're covered. Oh, and I called my what are they called? My pension planner people. Yeah, my pension people. So I got a pension. So I called my pension people to ask them how much I have and how much it'll be. Big $300 and something a month is what I'll be getting from them. So now I have to call the pension people from IBM because I can't remember who it was. Because I have a pension with them too. They have to call, see how much that is. Then I need a plan for my future. So I can't get any of this until I'm 65 anyway. I don't know why I'm worried about it. I still have 10 years, but my mind's fixated on it. Just fixated. And I've been getting like that lately. Fixated. Well, obviously you can tell, like my computer. Hello. I told my husband I probably would only be on for an hour tonight. He says, "Oh, how come are you not feeling well?" "Oh no, I'm feeling fine. It's just I have to fix it. I can't help it. I have to fix my laptop. It's driving me nuts. The game still plays. I can get to the game on Steam and it still plays, but when I open up Nexus mods, when I open up Vortex to play the same game with the mods I have installed, it plays. It just tells me I have all of these errors, which I don't. I don't understand that. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I don't have much of any. I mean, it's only from 8 years of work. Okay, closer to 9 for both places. I'm sorry, both places added up. I was with IBM Canada for 4.5 years, and I was with the college for 4.5 years. Well, maybe a little bit longer once everything was all said and done. But, sorry, my hand is really scritching too, like really itchy. So I might be getting some money here in a couple of weeks. I don't know. But it's really driving me nuts. So if you're wondering why I'm making all these funny faces if the computer actually stops being frozen, is because my hand is freaking itchy. And it's driving me nuts. Yay! We want to go back to work, right? Oh, me too, Tracy. Me too. But after August 23rd, you'll be able to go to work again. That's awesome. We want that, right? Just making sure I'm saying awesome for the right reason. Like I'm happy you're going to be all healed and everything. See, that's a good reason to go back to work. Yeah, money. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. And in this economy, you need it. Like, seriously, you need every single little bit of penny. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, I'm frozen. I'm still here, but I'm frozen. How are you doing? I'm just sitting here yakking away. Tracy and I are having a good conversation. Join in. How are you doing? How was your week? My week was good. It was my husband's birthday on Wednesday. I made him a cake. We had homemade lasagna. It was a good day. He did anything he wanted to do, which was absolutely nothing. He enjoyed it, and that's awesome. Well, see, Tracy, that's awesome. You graduate August 23rd. That is awesome. I don't know when my son graduates, but he's working in his internship right now. So that's exciting. I don't know where he's working. He hasn't told me. Excuse me. I got to go text him and give him crap for that because he hasn't told me where he's working. Hang on, we'll text them together. Todd. What kind of son are you? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And you say you love me. That's a good start, right? Ha 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 ha. That is awesome. That is awesome. So happy for you, Tracy. That's awesome. So, yeah. Oh, see, he comes back. What kind of son are you? And you say you love me. And he says the kind that knows Mother's Day is tomorrow. He's so smart. But where are you working? What's going on with school? Question mark. Why do I not know these things? Just be glad I'm not your mother. The kind that knows Mother's Day is tomorrow. So I put down, but where are you working? What's going on with school? Why do I not know these things? And he's coming back. I love this. I love bugging my Todd. It's fun. Everybody should have kids so they can bug them. Because that's the reason they have them. Certainly not to live off of them because my kids are poor. Oh, he's working at the city. Apparently, he told me a while ago. I don't remember him telling me he's going to be working for the city. But good for him. Good for you, my son. I am right. I am. I don't know what I'm right about, but let's just go with all of it. Thank you. Oh my God. So it was Younger's birthday just this past week, my husband, right? So I texted Todd. He says, sorry for missing Ogfather's birthday. I've been busy with my internship. I said, no problem. I'll let you contact him and grovel. And he says, so benevolent of you. At least it's job with benefits, yes. Well, I'm glad if you have benefits. If you're talking about my son, I don't know if he has benefits. It's an internship. So he's probably not getting paid. It's through his school, so he probably definitely is not getting paid. But it's really cool that they did that. Like, they didn't have that when I went through the course. So it's really cool. Oh, okay. Yes. What I'm happy with is that it gets his foot in the door, right? Because having a job with the city is really cool. So if he can get his foot in the door and they can keep him, you know, that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, I had kids so I could torture them. Why else would I have kids? Hey, Susan, I'm frozen, but I'm here. I'm doing good. How are you? Hey, Cindy, how are you doing? I'm frozen, but I'm here. Oh, that's good. That's cool, Tracy. That's so not how it works with me. I am only allowed to make $144 a week. Oh, if you can, go back to work full time. I would, but I can't. Because that would mean I'd have to leave my house, which we all know is really difficult for me because I prefer to stay inside. And then B, that would also require me to deal with people. And enough said on that one. I like people, don't get me wrong. People are good, I think, for the most part. But I'm better handling people when I don't have to be out. Oh, hey, cool. That's awesome. I wish I could make that and keep my benefits. Like I can't. In fact, they dock me. They dock me. I'm not allowed to work, but because I could work and I could make so much money, they've decided to take that much money off of my check because I could work. Despite the fact that my doctors, all three of them, have never given me permission to work. They're one doctor who's never even seen me, just read reports, has decided that I can work. So because he's decided that I can work, they've decided I could work making so much money a week, that's it. But we're going to take it off your check just in case you work, because you might. And maybe you'll go out and you'll work. And we got that money then. Something. It's really screwed up here. But this is Saskatchewan. I know, right? Imaginary work is really hard, Cindy. It's so hard. No, they just like to screw me over. It all stems from in the beginning, I refused to be pushed around by them. Yeah, WCB doesn't like me very much because I have managed to fight the whole way through. Because first they weren't going to accept it as a work as a work injury. So I had to fight that, and I won. And then I had to fight the fact that it was all mental illness. They didn't accept that because PTSD is invisible until you have a breakdown or until you get anxious enough that people see, but nobody saw. They just thought I was being dramatic. Okay, I admit I have a dramatic bone here or there. I do. But if it quacks like a duck, it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. Obviously, I was not mentally healthy while they were pushing me around. I got to the point I shared an office with with my boss who was male. I couldn't even deal with that anymore. I couldn't be that close to him, even though his office, you had to walk through my office to get to his office. And my office was a big workshop type office. It didn't matter. Every time he came in or out and I saw him, I cringed. Every time. It didn't matter. Any man, I cringed. I couldn't see. I couldn't do it. It got to the point where I did indeed have a breakdown because management just wouldn't accept that. They kept trying to make me break. They kept wanting me to go into the engineering department and install software all by myself with all those men because they knew I had a problem with that. I didn't. I got my union involved. I got my doctors involved. Oh, it was hell. They put me through hell, that college did. Just put me through hell. And my union was just, they were fine until they weren't. And after every fight that we won, they had to stab me in the back when it came to payout. I could have gotten more. Uh-oh. Hello? Pretty good. How are you? Okay. Oh dear. How long ago did you lose it? Have you turned your computer on and off since then? Have you powered your computer off since then? Mm-hmm. There may be a faint chance it's not in your recycle bin. It usually is on the desktop, like on your screen. As soon as you turn on your laptop or computer. Are we working on your tablet? Then it should be right there on the desktop. Uh-huh. Huh. Hmm. I'm lost. Because you're using Windows 11, right? Hello? Lenore? Hello? 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 Are you still there? I think I lost her. Yeah, I lost her. Hi, what happened? Okay.
Through the whole time. So I just shut it down and phoned to you.
Okay.
No, I'm on.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Hey, everybody, I'm back. I hope you're still there. Sorry if you're not. I had a little bit of an emergency there with my cousin. She's trying to get her printer to work, and then she lost some documents, and we're working on her phone. So, yay, I'm not frozen. Oh, but I'm way, way behind what I was doing, and there we go. Oh, that's me being way behind. Frozen again. Now I'm frozen again. Frozen. Frozen. Well, how do you guys feel about talking to my avatar? I'll just take the camera off. How do you feel about that? I'll just mute my camera, but I'll still be here. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Can you guys hear me still? Oh, you can hear me, huh? Let's try that. See, because I'm fine on StreamYard. Like, I go back to my StreamYard window, and it's not frozen. Everything's working. But I go to YouTube side, and I'm completely frozen. So okay, let's try that. Let's try that, see how that works. Can you guys still hear me? Isn't my avatar sexy? She's a sexy avatar. I have had her since my son, who is 24, was little. Yeah, at least you can hear me and you get to stare at some eye candy. Come on, she's pretty. I don't know why my computer's not working. Or I don't know why YouTube's not working. I'm sorry about that. It's a bit of a pain. Can you still hear me? Hello? Good. I'm glad you can hear me. That's what's important. Because y'all know how I look. It's not that important you see me, I think. It's more important you hear me. So I hope you're all having a good week. Like I said, I had a good week. It was hubby's birthday. And I made him cake. And I made buttercream icing because I know how to do that. It turned out awesome. And let me see what else. On the 13th is my daughter's birthday. Don't ask me how old she is. I don't know. And, the 13th, I'm also having my very first committee meeting for my band. I'm on a band committee because we all know I'm Native, right? So my Indian band is making up a committee to help those of us who were displaced as children reconnect with the band. and learn our history, because I made a point to say to somebody, and it got passed up the line to chief and council, that I personally felt like a dirty little secret that the band is trying to sweep under the rug, because nobody ever wanted to talk to me about my past. And I didn't feel very welcomed at the band either. And so now there's a committee. We have our first meeting on May 13th, and I'm on the committee. Somebody made the mistake of saying, I don't think Daystar has any 60s scoop babies. And I piped up and said, yep, you do. Me. So we will see what goes on, but I'd sure like to know more about my band and my people and my history. Maybe even find some family members. That would be cool. That would be nice. I'd like that. But on the other hand, too, with me being the way I am, I'm very, very, very anxious about it also. Because I keep thinking it could go very bad. Because that's just, how PTSD works. You tend to think of the bad always. And you have to remind yourself not to think of bad things. So, hi, Tracy. Oh, right on, Susan. That's awesome. You had a long day. You lovely day with your daughter and her girls and your sister and her cousin. And that just sounds awesome. It does. We planned our camping trip. We've got the dates figured out. We're going camping in September. And I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully the weather will still be nice, because it's just in the beginning of September. So hopefully we'll have good weather still. Oh, sorry. I was drinking my drink. And you made it home to see me? That's awesome, Susan. Thank you. And you came to see me, and I'm frozen. I'm frozen. So you got to talk to my avatar. My evil little goddess that she is. That's my game avatar. I've had that picture since I was still in school for computers. And I lost it. But it's been on my Steam profile all this time. So I downloaded it off of my Steam profile, and I have it again. Yay! I'm glad. I'm glad you had a good day. I've been having very, very long and frustrating days because my computer is not working. Okay, my computer works fine. It's just my game is not working. So I have spent days and days and days and days and days troubleshooting, installing stuff, uninstalling stuff, restarting my computer, installing yet more stuff, uninstalling the stuff, restarting my computer, just over and over and over and over and over, trying to fix it. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, it's been a very frustrating week. Yes, I love Granny D. I have not been watching a lot of YouTube though, because I've been really concentrating on this freaking computer. But yes, I have watched Granny D before. I love Granny D. She's a wonderful person. She's on my subscribers list. I subscribe to her channel. And I'm a subscriber of hers. That's what I mean to say. I have no idea if she's a subscriber to me, but I subscribe to her channel. Yeah, I'm a squirrel. Oh, Susan, that's awesome. Congratulations. I ordered some yarn from Hobie and it came in. And I didn't have to pay anything but $12 shipping. And oh my God, is it ever tiny, 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 tiny. And I wish my camera was working because that's one of the things I wanted to show you guys. But right on, Susan, you won some yarn. That's always good. I think when I get my yarn unpacked again, I'm going to be doing some giveaways because I think I got too much yarn. I could be wrong, but we'll see. I stopped watching a lot of YouTube because all of the channels I like watching are all in the States. Every time they do a giveaway, it's always for the States, which I understand. I get that. Shipping is a pain in the butt. But it's really hard not to get sad and depressed because you start feeling excluded. And that's how I started feeling. I started feeling like I was being excluded because I was. Not through any fault of my own, but I couldn't help feel that way. So that's why I stopped watching a lot of YouTube. I still subscribe to all the channels, but I don't know. I felt really Sorry, I'm here. I'm here. Emailed her today. I hope it went through. I hope it went through too. And your sister knit. She did do some washcloths and coasters. Nice. Tracy's just laughing at me. I'm here. I'm sorry. I was reading a text came through from my band group, and I was reading it, and then that got me reading other things. And then, of course, like me and my freaking brain, I forget what it is I'm doing. Because, there's absolutely no hope for me. None. I'm buying the sticker. It says Little Miss Forgets Shit. It is cute. I'll show you when it comes in because I ordered it because I figured, yeah, that's one of mine. I need that. Just like I got the sticker. I'm into stickers lately. Today's Good Mood is sponsored by Weed. I had to get that one. I got one. It's a picture of a stone sloth. He's very relaxed after smoking the God's lettuce. I have CRS. What's CRS? I don't understand. I don't know what CRS is. S is a syndrome. C is computer. Computer what? What was that? Cannot remember shit. Thank you, honey. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Tracy. Hubby just yelled it at me. I got it. And yes, that's right. I have that. In spades. I never used to be like this. I used to have a brain like a fucking elephant. I could remember everything for years. I could remember my favorite chapter in a book I read 17 years ago. Like, seriously, I had such a good memory. My brain was like a trap. It was awesome. I remembered shit. I was always on top of stuff. I could keep my focus. And it's all gone. It's all gone. Now I'm just in my own little world because it's just easier. So I find when I deal with reality, the expectations are just too much. Oh, I don't feel bad. I mean, it is what it is. It's never going to get any better. It's going to get worse. I understand this. This is a lifelong condition I have. It's because of the medication. The medications I am on and the medications they stuck me with a year and a half too long. And that did damage to my brain. So, I mean, I shake. I have this really bad shaking disorder now. It's a long name, but what it accounts to is basically it's involuntary tremors caused by brain damage caused by medication working against each other. They shouldn't have given me both drugs, and for a year and a half, the pharmacist didn't notice. As soon as the pharmacist noticed, I was taking off those drugs, but yep, damage was done. I don't have much of a memory, and I now shake. I shake, and I shake, and I shake, and some days I can't even hold the fork. Yeah. Yes, they can, Tracy. Yes. In fact, my girlfriend, she's 72. Okay. She's my bestie. She's 72. She does not take medicine. Her doctor wanted to put her on medicine because of high blood pressure and a fatty liver. She said no. She did it all by diet. And her liver is not fatty anymore. She got rid of her fatty liver. She got rid of all of her imbalances, all by diet. And she's all into natural stuff. Like she takes milk thistle and okay, I know milk thistle because she told me I gotta take it. And I can't remember what else she takes, but she takes a whole bunch of stuff. And it's all natural. She doesn't take medicine. She takes these natural supplements. That's what they are. They're supplements. And I mean, she's 72 and she's still going strong. Like, holy crap. And part of it is genes. Her mom lived till she was till she was in her 90s. I remember when her mom passed, actually. Her mom was still alive when I first met Sylvia. So her mom lived till she was in her 90s. So longevity in Sylvia's family is possible. But all of her siblings, they're all sick. None of them are healthy. None of them are healthy like her. They're all sick. And she can't get over that, eh? Like, yeah, okay, she's the baby of the family, but she's in so much better shape than they are. And it's all because she eats healthy. She takes her supplements. And she gets her exercise. She goes to the pool like 3 days a week. And she runs in the pool. She walks in the pool. She swims in the pool. That's what she does for exercise 3 days a week. And she eats a lot of fish. She eats a lot of fish. She eats a lot of fish, a lot of seafood. She's East Coast, though. She's from the East Coast, so that's just, she's happy with that. I myself couldn't do it. I like seafood, but I do not like fish. Unless it's battered and deep fried, and then I'm there. But, okay, let me catch up. You won't eat fish? I don't blame you. I don't really like fish either unless it's battered and deep fried, and then that just takes all the goodness away from the fish. I understand that, but I can't help it. That's how I like my fish. Crab I could get behind. I love crab. I love crab legs smothered in butter. Again, the butter takes away the goodness. Can't help that. That's just how I like my crab. Same with lobster, has to be swimming in garlic butter. Can't help it. That's just the way I like my lobster. So again, those are things that are not healthy for me because of all the extra butter I need. But they're okay in moderation. Are you going to start Tai Chi walking in your house? That's awesome. I wish I could Tai Chi walk, but I got 2 dogs that would be in my way and a husband. Yeah, no, there's no room to walk in here. Not in this house. I don't like seafood, period, the end. That's all she wrote. No, Tracy, you're funny. I get it, you don't like seafood. No, I like crab, I like lobster. I like rainbow trout fried in a pan. But she makes a seafood lasagna she says is the bomb. It sounds disgusting to me. I mean, just half the stuff that she eats seafood wise just sounds disgusting to me. But she likes it. And you know what? She's sharp. She's on the ball. For 72, she's in really good shape. So hey Robert, how you doing? I was freezing up, so I just took my camera off. Yeah, I just stopped my camera, but my microphone still works. Ooh. So how was your week, Robert? My week was good. It was Ogre's birthday. I made him cake. Why would I do cartwheels? I don't do cartwheels. What are you talking about? Cartwheels. Robert, you smoking something? Inquiring minds, you know. Asking for a friend. I'm taking advantage of the fact that there's no camera. You're smoking and not a passing? Me too. That's only because my camera keeps freezing. So I figured since the camera keeps freezing, I'll just take it off and see if, because I was freezing. Well, I have my camera on. But yeah, we figured out when we want to go camping. So my friend is going to see if she can't get the whole time off, which is awesome. Let me see what else. I think next Friday, not this coming Friday, but next Friday, I have to go and get shots in my arms. I'll let you in. I'll let you know about that. That's gonna suck. And maybe I'll film it. I don't know. But hopefully my cousin hasn't called me back. So hopefully her computer I solved her computer issue. And I'm closing my phone. Sorry. I had to read that. Now I close my phone again. See? Closed. Okay, you can't see, but you could hear it. You heard it close. I know you did. Now I need to solve my computer issue. My game issue, yes. Oh my goodness. Right before I tried it again and again, it worked fine on Steam. But when I start Vortex and those mods come on, it still plays, but I just get all of these weird errors, which makes no sense because the program that they're either telling me I don't have a specific program, which I do, or they're telling me that a different program is too old, which it's not, or another one is I have two conflicting programs, which I do not. Yeah, it makes no sense. It's like my computer saying, "Ha ha, you're not gaming. I'm playing with your head." So I don't know. I'm about ready to wipe it clean yet again and start over from scratch, which really sucks. Because do you know how many late nights I've stayed up this week downloading crap and then testing to see if it works? Oh, fake noise. Don't you start with me, Robert. I'm going to come through this camera. Oh. I have looked on Google. I've Googled my problem. I've done what they said to do. That didn't help. So yeah, I'm about ready to delete Steam or not Steam, delete Skyrim from Steam and start over yet again. I think that was a fake noise. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I try so very hard, but it's just not working. And it drives me nuts. And not fair. I just saw a thread. Maybe this one goes. Mm. Talk about anything on your mind, people. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't understand why my game doesn't work, and it drives me nuts. You guys let me know if you can't hear me. I'm going to be opening up some programs in the background. Because I just can't help but poke at things. See, it tells me everything's fine. Health check. They got this really cool health check. You run it, and it goes through your mods, and it'll tell you if you've got anything wrong, if you're missing a program it needs, if you've got if you've got a condition with another program that you need to fix, if you need a driver, if you need, like it really did a good job telling me what I needed to get. And if I check everything looks fine. So I don't understand. And it's only 82 mods. It's not a lot of mods. It's not a collection. It's something I built all by myself. Everything's green. It makes no sense. I don't understand it. Weather is changing. And it just finished raining where you are. Yeah, we had a little bit of rain here and there today. Right now, the sun is shining. Well, it's setting, but it's a sunny. The sun popped out in the last part of the day. My knees go out when the weather changes from warm to cold. So I was having a really hard time in the last 2 weeks there because it was getting warm. We'd have a couple of good warm days and then it would be cold again for a couple of days. And those changes, it got really hard to do the stairs. It was painful. But now my knees are better because the changes aren't going on so bad. Yeah, I'm aching too. Part of that could be staying up so late, though. You know? Excuse me. Yeah, my joints are aching too, and I think it's more or less not the weather. I think I'm tired. I've stayed up every stinking night. Last night I was up till 3 this morning. And I was up at 9:30 this morning. So, oh no. You're supposed to get bad weather tonight? No, we have red sky at night. Sailor's delight. We'll have a good night. We're supposed to have, it's 9 degrees Celsius right now. Partially cloudy. Wind is coming out of somewhere. And it feels like 7. It's going to get down to -4 or -2. But it's supposed to be up to like 13 again tomorrow. Or no, 20. It's supposed to be 19 degrees tomorrow. Ooh. 19, 18, 21, 26, 21, 18. Ooh, if 26 happens, maybe I'll go outside. I have to get the back area where my dogs go poop. I have to get that taken care of, that area. Oh, if only somebody would do the hard work for me. The hard work is the raking. I can pick things up. I don't, but I could. Last year I left it all in piles. I shouldn't have. I've learned my lesson. Pick up the piles. If somebody would put them into piles, rake them into piles, I can do it. It's just raking is hard work. It is. But I guess I should do it. I keep thinking I got to do that, but then my computer calls me because it's not working. Oh, wow. High humidity. Ew. No, we're dry, which is nice. It needs to dry out. Our basement needs to dry out. Husband has the sump pump going downstairs. Does that tell you how wet it was or is right now? We need the sun to dry us out. But part of that is because we got so much snow. And our place is not elevated compared to the road. So the town, in its wisdom, loves to shovel or spread the snow into the ditches. We don't have a ditch on this side of the street. It's all flat. The other side of the street actually has a big dip and a culvert, and it's a real ditch. But we don't have that on this side of the street. And they so conveniently just ignore that. So we end up with a big pile of snow in front of our house. They took some of it away, yes, but we still got lots of snow this year. Well, that snow melts, and it melts into our basement. So hubby's been dealing with that. My hubby is awesome. But he's been dealing with that. So it's been hard not being able to use the water like you're used to, because he has a sump pump running. That means that the sewer line is open, because he has a sump pump emptying into the sewer line. So it's open. So you don't want to flush anything down the drain, right? So he opens it up every so often, or closes it up every so often, lets me know if I need to wash anything. Yes, it is going to get hot and humid. You should move to Canada. Come on, Tracy, move to Canada. Move to Saskatchewan. You'll like it here. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. It'll change. Usually. If your dog runs away, you can see it for miles, so you'll know where it is. Because that's where I am, in the flatlands. Yeah, I can't wait till it gets hot and humid. Robert. My hubby might have something to say about that one. You'd have to move in with the ogre too, because I'm not getting rid of him. He's a keeper. I got a new fan off of Temu. It is plastic. It is a cheap thing. Of course, it's a cheap thing because I only paid like a couple of bucks for it. If it falls, that plastic inside, it's going to break. But you know what? It charges. It's wireless. It will run without being plugged in for a time. It's small enough. It fits. It's small enough and light enough that on high, because it has 5 settings, you have to put something on the base because it shakes too much. So it's a powerful little motor, and it's a very light fan. I'm very happy I have it because I'm going to put it down underneath my desk and aim it up this summer. That's all I'm saying. If you know, you know. That's all I'm saying. Freaking hate being in a hot desk. And as for taste testing all the food, oh, it was such a good lasagna. Such a good lasagna, Robert. That's what we had on hubby's birthday. Because when we make lasagna, we make 2 big pans of lasagna. And by big pans, you know those tinfoil pans that you can buy 5 in a pack, and they're deep, they're big. That's what we use. And we made 2 of those. We make 2 every time we make lasagna. We usually make 2. One goes in the freezer for another time, and one we eat right away. And that's what we did. We ate one right away. It was good. But I always freeze the best one, eh? Always. Always freeze the best one. This was no exception. This one was so good. The ricotta layer was so thick. Oh, it was so good. Sorry, I don't mean to go on and on about the lasagna, but it really was really good. It was like one of our best lasagnas that turned out. I'm really impressed with it. And so many layers. There's a picture on my Facebook of it. Not of the whole lasagna, but my piece that I had at lunch today. With homemade garlic bread. With homemade actual garlic butter. Hubby made actual garlic butter. And last week. And today he put it on ciabatta buns from Costco. And then he toasted them with Parmesan cheese on it. Oh, it's so good. There are times like this when when hubby and I make something really tasty that I wish we kind of had a restaurant so we could share it. But then I remember how much work a restaurant is and why I don't really want to do that because, at heart, I'm lazy. I'm okay with that. It's just how I'm drawn. Some people are beautiful. Some people are witty. Some people are funny. I happen to be lazy and witty and funny and beautiful. Hey, some of us have it all. What can I say? And I'm awesome. Oh my God. And I got such a freaking great sense of humor. Yeah, I'm all of those things. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, there we go. Don't mind me. Yeah, Robert, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not handsome at all. I don't know how to I don't know how to help you with that. I'm not handsome. Just ask my husband. He's got these gorgeous, gorgeous eyeballs. I love his eyes. He's got these gorgeous eyeballs. I want to pickle him. I do. I want to pickle him when he dies. But he's not going to let me. He said no. Can you believe it? He said no to me, his wife. He won't let me pickle his eyes. How rude. So anyway. Yeah. I'm insane. And I know it. And I accept it. My husband knows it too. I laugh because there's nothing you can do about it. Well, okay. Jenna Phipps finished building the kitchen. Cool. So yeah, my whole week's been computer pretty much all freaking day into the wee hours of the night. Usually midnight, 1 o'clock before I go to bed. Last night it was 3 this morning because last night was gaming night. And was it gaming? No. Why wasn't I gaming? Because my laptop is a piece of crap. And by piece of crap, I mean it in the best way possible, computer. Don't you be a pain in my ass tonight. Honestly. I have a way with them usually. But this one is, it's not a hardware issue. It's a software issue. It's software I don't understand. It's not like operating system software. This is like gaming system software, and I just don't understand it enough. I just know it has to work so my game works. And if it doesn't work, then my game doesn't work, and that's an issue. So, yeah. It's an issue. No, that didn't work. Oh, yeah, that's how we do it. Hey, am I back? Hey. No, and it froze again. Look at that. It was on for just a minute and it froze. That's so annoying. She meant they're all laughing at you, Robert, not me. Never me. I'm kidding. Nobody laughs at you. We laugh with you. Hey, look, I'm not frozen again. Ooh. Ooh. Not frozen. Not frozen. Damn it all. Not frozen again. Frozen again. So we go here. We do this again. Oh, I'm trying because my nightmares are so bad and my sleeping is getting so hard. My husband is having a really hard time sleeping next to me because I keep moving and fighting in my sleep. We have decided not to have me game right till right before we go to bed. I actually stop gaming and I start watching a movie or a show. So I picked The Good Doctor. Oh my God, do I love that show? I love the show. I love The Good Doctor. That is such a cool show. Yeah, I was frozen. Then I came back, and then I was frozen, and then I decided, no, I'm done. So I put my avatar back on, but I'm still here. I'm still here, people. I'm here with you. Hugs, hugs all around. So tonight, I am going to work on my computer. I'm going to change my car freshener, I think. There we are. Oh. I have a car air freshener hanging on my purple star. Which kind of forgot that I did that. And then I lit a candle. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it didn't cause a fire. Thank the gods. Thank you. I'm really dangerous around fire because I forget about it. And then I get up and I leave. And I forget about it. Because that's my head space. It is so good I don't have a baby anything right now. Holy shit. Sorry, mind my French, but I could just imagine I would forget about it. Oh my God. So anyway, yeah, my nightmares are really out of hand. The problem is I don't remember any of them. So I can't say they're nightmares for me, but they're a nightmare for my hubby. I mean, I kick, I run. He says I usually run all night. Which explains why I wake up. My legs are really tired. I get all my exercise I need in a day at night when I'm sleeping because I run. I don't know why. He thinks it's because I game so much that I'm gaming in my brain, but I don't think so because what little parts of my dreams that I do remember have nothing to do with Skyrim. Nothing. So anyway, we decided to change the track my brain is on right before bed. Instead of gaming, let's watch a show or something. So that's what I'm doing. I'm watching The Good Doctor, and I like it. Makes me cry, though. It does. Because my son's autistic. So seeing the good doctor go through, Dr. Sean Murphy go through the stuff that he has to go through with the attitudes of those around him just makes me want to cry. And sometimes I do. He's very sad. I'm such a simp. So I got 5 watching. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, even though my camera's not on. It's not on because I keep freezing. And I can't stand looking at myself when I'm frozen because it's usually making a bad expression. Hey, you know what? I've made it 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. I might as well stay. Thank you, Tracy. I hope so too. I just don't know what it is. Everything's updated. I can run another update check, I guess. I don't know. Just thinking about it right now is giving me a headache. That's another thing. I've been fighting headaches lately. And that's usually not a good sign for me. And they've been migraines. Had a migraine the other day. I'm prone to migraines, but it's been a long time since I've had a migraine. So, yeah, I'll check for updates because maybe something's out of whack. But when I download all the newest because they don't really give you a choice. But maybe something's been updated in the past couple of days or in the past couple of hours because it could happen. A lot of people update things on a daily basis. So. Thank you, Tracy, for that thought. I hope it works too. I hope that's what it is. Good night, Susan. You go and relax. Have a wonderful Mother's Day. I forgot about that. Is that tomorrow or Monday? Anyway, or is it next week? Have a wonderful weekend, Susan. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. You go get your rest, hon. Don't apologize. I totally get it. I'm living on 5-hour energies. I am. I should take one right now. Because I forgot to take one earlier. Oh, it's very sad. Excuse me. Oh, it's tomorrow, so happy Mother's Day. Happy. Oh, yeah, Todd said that earlier, didn't he? See, I forgot. So happy Mother's Day, Susan. Happy Mother's Day, Tracy. Hope everybody has a wonderful Mother's Day. I'll be sitting at home here working on my laptop, as per usual lately. Hopefully, I'll be gaming tomorrow because I fixed it. But we'll see. When my daughter was born, she was born on Mother's Day. My son was born a year and a day. My son was born a year before her. He was born on Father's Day. True story. It's really neat. Yeah. He was born on Father's Day. And then the next year, she was born on Mother's Day. And I was actually in labor. I didn't know I was in labor. We went to the Mother's Day s'morgue at this really good restaurant in Fort McMurray. And I woke up with a backache. And it kept coming in waves. And I didn't clue in because I'm too busy enjoying my Chinese food. And yeah, Tom is was my parents' best friend. And he kept he was sitting next to me. He kept looking at me and, I think she's in labor. No, I think you better take her in. I think she's in labor. He kept saying that the whole time. And sure enough, I couldn't eat my meal. The pain got so bad. So I said, Mom, yeah, maybe you could drive me to, like the hospital. Turns out I was in labor. Oh, that was funny. Yeah. Yeah, I don't talk about her very much. No. She doesn't want to be talked about. So, but she's there. She exists. So, and she was born on Mother's Day. It was May 13th that year. It was a Sunday. My puppies are sleeping. That's good. They can sleep. They can sleep. They stay out of trouble. They stay quiet and let me think. Ooh. Oh no, it's Friday. Oh no. It's Friday. I gotta go get shots in my arms. It's not a week away. It's like Friday. That sucks. I gotta go to the Pasqua Hospital in Regina. I don't know where I have to go. I don't remember what I have to do. She talks so fast. And if I wrote it down, I don't remember where I wrote it. So I'm screwed. Unless they call me again. Because I don't even have a freaking phone number. I don't even know the doctor's name. Ugh. Hopefully somebody will call me and remind me about it, please. But yeah, the 15th, I have to go to Regina. That sucks. And then it's Victoria Day, long weekend. Oh, that's gonna be sucky. Ick. Oh, Regina's gonna be nuts on Friday. Damn it all. Crap on toast. Well, that's gonna be a painful Friday. But I get to tell you all about it next week. Maybe I'll even film it. I did. Yay! Thank you, Tracy. And I think I'm going to let you guys go now because I made it almost 2 hours. And I got to get back to this. I got something going on in my head here. I want to see if I'm right. I know you're just laughing at me, but I can't help it. I can't help it. So my doctor's appointment's on Friday. So I'll tell you what getting those steroidal shots in both frickin' arms is going to feel like. Thank you, Tracy. Like I said, if I remember, I'll try and make a video of it. Because seriously, why not, right? Y'all better have a strong stomach. Actually, I don't think it's just a freaking needle. I had steroidal shots in my hip once. It didn't go well. It was very painful, and it didn't help. So I'm expecting pretty much the same thing in my arms. Yeah, I'm expecting it to hurt lots, and I'm expecting it to not work. Hey, Yolanda. Cool, Tracy. That's awesome. Like I said, if I remember, I'll try, or if they let me. Yes. Thank you, Tracy. That makes me feel better. Not. But yes, I know. I know they hurt like hell. All I can say is, yippee-ki-yay. Bring it on. They hurt like hell and they don't work. But it's the hoop I have to jump through to prove the doctor either he's wrong, I do have carpal tunnel and need an operation, or he's right and these shots will be a miraculous cure. Miraculous cure. I said that. I could spell it too, but I don't really want to. You know the last part of that. Yeah. So, yay. I spent this whole 2 hours talking about this doctor's appointment, which is going to be like 2 weeks from now. And turns out it's just days away. Yay. I'm all depressed. Well, I could if I was paying for the shots, Robert, but I'm not. Tell them if the shots don't work, you want a refund. I would. I would love to tell them that if I was paying for the shots, but I'm not. I'll ask for a puppy. I'll ask him for a puppy. If these shots don't work, I'm coming back. You owe me a puppy. A take a Chihuahua puppy. Oh, that reminds me. We might very well be breeding a little bit next time she goes in heat in about 5-6 months. 5 to 7 months. More like 6. Yep. My hubby's friend, Kurt, his sister got a purebred deer-headed Chihuahua. I was going to say lasagna. I think I have lasagna on the brain. But anyway, she got a purebred deer-headed Chihuahua, a boy. She got a boy, and he's not fixed. She's not going to fix him. She's going to let him breed my Chihuahua. I'm so happy. My little girl's got a boyfriend. I don't know if we'll get puppies, so I'm only breeding her the once. So if it doesn't take, it doesn't take. But I'm so hoping that it does. And I don't know if we'll take the little boy and keep him here or she goes over there, but that's how I want it. I want just, the dogs to be together continuously for 5 days, 4 or 5 days. Oh, Tracy, that sounds so horrible. That's why your knees hurt now. They did that to you. You sue. You should sue them. Sue that doctor. Yeah. I took a shot in my hip because my hips have been, my hips have been killing me for years, for decades. Honest to God, decades. You push in, and you just lightly touch the bone, and it hurts. Yeah, that hurt. I didn't touch the bone. I came close though, but that hurt. And they're always like that. So anyway, the doctor said, "Oh, a shot will work." So she shot me in the hip with the steroidal stuff that was supposed to work, which didn't. Knee replacements? Yeah. Go for it. Just not both at once, because that'll make life really hard. I'm not there yet. I'd rather have a hip replacement. Thank you. I have back issues. I have I have a bulging disc. That's what I have. I have bulging disc. Now I've been told by my doctor that if I ever lose control of my bowels, my bladder, to get my ass to the nearest hospital emergency immediately and tell them what just happened. So, yeah, there's that. I don't know how worried I should be about that. That makes me worry, though, every time I think about it. But so I try not to think about it too much. Because she didn't tell me how I should worry about it. She just told me, and she wasn't laughing when she told me. She just kind of said, "This is what you do." Really? But on that note, I'm going to leave you guys because I've been here for 2 hours. So thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Robert. Am I missing anybody? Susan, Robert, Lisa, Cindy, Susan. Thank you all for coming in and talking. Hey, I was in there too. I'm not going to thank me, though. That would be weird. Thank you, Robert. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching. Hope you leave me a thumbie. And Yolanda, thank you, Tracy. Can't forget Yolanda. Thank you, Yolanda. She put my name in for a yarn contest. So I put her name in for the same yarn contest, because why not? I hope she wins. Okay, I hope I win too, but I don't have luck for those things. But anyway, have a wonderful weekend. I will talk to you guys next Saturday. Same bad time, same bad channel. I'll tell you all about my trip to Regina the day before. Okay? Hopefully, you'll see me on camera too. Bye.